All right, making this video for Craig, one of our customers based out of the Los Angeles area. Hopefully this will be useful to whoever's watching it. And I just want to show you how to handle car expenses within the software. So you get onto the Schedule C, in this case for the car expenses for Schedule C, and you press Control N, and it kind of knows that you're going to be using some car expenses. So it creates this vehicle allocation. You go ahead and get into that and you need to add a new asset. And this is going to be your where it's going to pull a lot of the data from in figuring the car expense. So you want to put on here a description, and you want to put date placed in service. So when did the person start using this vehicle? And then you want to choose the, let's see, this is one. So date, let's see, 05. Let's say it's May 12th, 2016. Okay, and then choose the right category. Different categories of vehicle have different tax treatment as to how you can take the deduction. So most regular cars are going to be in this gas-powered automobiles under 6,000 pounds. So you go ahead and choose that. Original cost or basis. In the case that I'm helping Craig with, it's actually a leased vehicle. So we're not going to need to have that in there. Was the vehicle available for personal use? Yes. Used by more than 5% owner? Yes. Another vehicle available? No. Do you own this vehicle? No. Force actual expenses? No. Force from standard mileage rate? No. Acres and makers are depreciation. So in this case, again, it's a lease, so we don't have depreciation, which is not even allowing us to bubble that in because it says that we don't own it. So go ahead and close that. Okay, now we have the asset. And I'm actually kind of learning this software myself. So pardon any learning on the job here. So now we want to get to the car and truck expense worksheet. And okay, so this is working okay here. It is still under read only. Enter all vehicle asset. That's fine. Out of service. That's fine. Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay, so here's the general tab here, and then you have mileage and expenses, and this is where it actually needs to go into. I see. Okay. Program trying to trick me. So total vehicle mileage, let's say it's 8,000, and they want you to put in commuting mileage. That's we're not going to do that in this case. The miles for the business, let's say it's 5,000. Okay, and this is 5,000 of 8,000 is going to create a business use percentage. So if we're using um, actual expenses, it's going to apply this business use percentage. So that's what the mileage is trying to get to, is how much of this car's use is for business. And then you put the total amount of the expenses in here. Vehicle rentals is actually where the lease needs to go. So I think it was like 2,400 there. And obviously you wouldn't want to have like, even numbers. You want to get the exact numbers here. Inclusion amount. So when you have a lease, you have an inclusion amount that you're supposed to include on your income, like include back to your income. And so I just want to kind of look at that real quick. I don't want to make this video too long, but leased car leases require that an inclusion amount be included for every year the vehicle is leased. So you might want to say like table, and we're basically just trying to find out what that needs to say. It's not a lot.